Ryan shreds the Sussexes to pieces as they insult rural farmers ignorant. The Harkles don't even have uni degrees. There was little interest in the event in New York City that the Harkles appeared to have been paid for in order to host a session and have control of a microphone, with the event announcing them as last-minute additions. Photos of an unnecessary but good for appearances security detail were highlighted by the media with 7 cars to escort them around a block, with less than a dozen paparazzi chasing them on an empty street. One could only giggle as Meghan blended into the furniture with a straight jacket, and where she referred to Harry as this one, as she either forgot his name or paused as she realised she couldn't call him what she does behind closed doors. I think the word she was searching for is this puppet, as he sat there looking bewildered and lost. There isn't much to say about the appearance of the Project Healthy Minds event, except it was a platform for the Harkles to network and have their photos taken, and by paying for the stage, they were allowed microphones. Therefore, the audience was treated to a live version of the word salad spiel that we've all seen and heard rehashed time after time. They can control their mic, but they don't control their words. Recently, a short clip that was part of Harry's speech at the summit exposed the Sussexes' condescending attitude towards poor farmers. According to the speech, Harry said, "Ryan is a chicken farmer, he's wearing ostrich boots. He lives in the middle of nowhere, he can't possibly be expected to know social media." This from a guy who had to cheat to graduate high school and didn't go to university. Meanwhile, Ryan the chicken farmer has a university degree. A real chicken farmer who can afford ostrich boots will know more about how the internet functions than Harry ever will. For those who don't know, Rachel and Ryan Rhodes own and operate a family poultry farm on Maryland's eastern shore. They produce 570,000 broilers with no antibiotics ever annually. They also grow 45 acres of corn, wheat and soybeans. Ryan has a BS in General Agriculture from the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Rachel has a BS in Poultry Science from Delaware State University and an MS in Environmental Policy from Wesley College. Well, I bet Ryan understands a lot more than you, Harry. The thing about the internet, Harry, is that anyone anywhere can access it, and can have the same information and do the same online work, even from the middle of nowhere, as long as they have an internet connection. And people in remote areas know as much and much more than Harry sitting in Montecito with someone telling him what to think and say. He presumes that more rural living equals lower intelligence, lower education. His ignorance is embarrassing. Ryan undoubtedly has more liquid assets than Harry and way more practical and business life knowledge. Does Harry think Ryan conducts all of his business with pencil and paper and snail mail? Harry sees anyone who actually works as being inferior. He landed on this caricature of a working class bloke because he's been taught not to limit his insults to race anymore. More notably, when Harry smeared this farmer, Meghan looked at her husband and laughed loudly. What a disgusting couple. Look in the mirror, Sussexes. Educate yourself for a decade or so until you have something to talk about of substance. Stop triggering everyone with your aggressive attempts to be well liked on the backs of those less fortunate, since no one with a commercial enterprise will associate with them anymore. Then maybe come out many years later to apologise for your arrogance.